This one hits different. I'm especially excited about this one. This is my first nomination as lead actor, and so that is particularly satisfying to me. Also, this is my first time being nominated for the show while I have been on the show. I was nominated once before, but that was when I wasn't here. So being here amongst all of my incredible coworkers to celebrate not just my nomination, but all 13 nominations for Days of Our Lives is really, really wonderful.
It's just so exciting and so surreal. It's also just a huge honor to be recognized by the Academy like this, and all the hard work that I've done on the show so far, so that's amazing. And it's for my inner child and for my mom. I told her and she cried.
And you look back and you think, why do I deserve to be in that top 5? I really don't know. And I told all my friends I wasn't so sure whether this was a good year for me. I didn't know whether I had the material. And then I had some friends that said, yeah, you did. And trust in that. And they were right. I was wrong. So it feels great to be nominated. It always does.
It feels really great. It feels really great to be nominated amongst the women that I'm nominated against. Getting to do it with Emily O'Brien again is such an exciting thing. And yeah, I've been in daytime for 13 years, and just to have that recognition and be like, all right, yeah, okay, I still got it. Feels kind of great.
I'm so excited. The 9-year-old little girl in me who dreamed of being an actress and already has all of these speeches. Actually, my sister showed up here at the studio. She's here with her son, my nephew. She's like, so the speech that you prepared when you were 9 that says, hold for applause, hold for laughter, are you going to use that speech? I have been dreaming about this little moment for myself since I was a little girl in a trailer park with no business dreaming about this. So this is a little Cinderella moment for me. It's really exciting.
So my nomination reel was after Sarah had been struck by a car, and it was very close to home because Linsey was also struck by a car when she was a brand new mom, just like Sarah, and had both of her legs broken, just like Sarah. So it was very close to home and kind of cathartic to play it. And then getting to do the scenes with Suzanne is just so easy, and so it felt like being with my mom, who I was with when I had my accident. And so it was just, yeah, those were my scenes. They felt important to tell just from my own personal experience with it. And it was just really great. And the way the show was with me during that time was just so supportive and so lovely. So I'm so happy to get to honor the work that they also put in for me.
I was given some little guide tracks from some of the veterans. You can go up to 15 minutes. I did not want everyone to just be like, this lady really likes herself, so I did 7 minutes. But we threw in some comedy, some tears, because it's, soaps. And there were some really fun moments with Kat and Chad that were when she's still being shady and pretending to be Abigail, but the moments were really sweet. And so we tried to cherry pick those moments as well as some more dramatic ones.
So my nomination reel is basically the first scene is Leo just having a conversation with baby Jude. So it's basically just like a 3-minute monologue because it was not a real baby. And it's Leo talking to the baby about his concerns for the baby and his future. And then there is one more scene with Leo and Diana, Judith Chapman, in the jail. Leo goes to visit his mother. And that's it. Just those 2 scenes, short and sweet, leave him wanting more.
It's moments. I've always felt as an actor when people say, who's your favorite actor? I don't really have one, but I have favorite moments in movies or in television shows that moved me. So I try to pick those little moments that I had that were real. I've had some wonderful relatability with my character lately because he's now a dad to a teenager. I have 2 of them in my real life. My relationship is solid at home. Let me get that straight. I don't relate to that at all because Brady has no luck in love. I've had great luck in love. But, the fatherhood thing is so tough. It's such a roller coaster. And I always find it so interesting to portray that on camera while I go home a couple miles down the road and have to do almost the very same kind of How am I doing as a dad? Am I doing all right? And I think a lot of parents, they just get it. They just relate to it. And I think my reel had that going for it. It's just a dad trying to find his way, in that fatherhood stream.
Ooh, okay, so the reel started with Holly ODing to fighting with Eric, to slapping Sophia, to fighting with Tate, just a bunch of stuff, and then fighting with my mom, and then it ended with a really wholesome scene of Tate saying he loved me for the first time. So it was kind of like all over the place. Sarah would be a lot more focused and well-spoken than Linsey would be. I would either laugh the entire time or get scared because standing in front of a group of people is terrifying, or unexpectedly cry, which I would hate. I do not like to cry in public, which is funny because I'm on a soap opera and constantly cry in front of other people. But that's Sarah. Linsey doesn't cry in public. I feel like, she's a little sassy. I feel like she would definitely be like, thank you. I know I deserve this. I've been through a lot, but I'm still here. Like, it'd be something really sassy and, like, confident.
If Brady was going to accept his Emmy, first I'd hope he did not do coke or drink bourbon prior to his acceptance speech. No, he's good now. He's an addict. But he's not off the wagon right now. So I think he would probably be scanning the audience for a potential love interest. See who looks hottest in the front row, because God knows the man needs to find, someone that is like secure. You guys know it. It's true. It's fine. Well, no, he would do it. He would do a good job. He's a good man. He just he tends to do some really funny things, and of course so do I. So there might not be much difference between Brady and me, actually, now that I think about it.
If Leo had to give my speech, they would literally come and, like, with the cane and, like, pull him off stage. He would ignore the 30-second warning. He would be up there for a long time. Leo would do, like, a version of what Kieran Culkin did at the Oscars last year, which was a little indulgent. Leo would be pretty indulgent and really just sort of make it all about him, which I wouldn't expect anything less.
I actually am very big on the magic of the universe, and for me, the people that have been with me from the beginning are my good luck charms. And my agent found me when I was 15 years old, Melissa Hershenson. And so when I got the news early, because we found out like an hour before the nominations were announced, and I got to text her like, your girl did the thing, or halfway there anyway. It was really, really kind of kismet to think of being that young 15-year-old girl in Miami where she found me to now, and that we're still kicking it. So I'm gonna try and sneak her in the back door at the event and see if she can come and watch the big night.
I don't have an Emmys ritual, but I guess it's been different every time. But I think this year feels, for lots of reasons, especially fun and different. But I think maybe my son is old enough to come this year, so maybe we'll make it a family affair, and that's exciting and different. So we'll see.
Superstition. I have one. It was the thing I did not last year, 9 years ago when I won. I floated around in my pool all afternoon from like 10 a.m. to like 5 p.m. Like 20 minutes before I had to like be ready to like leave. And my wife came outside. She's like, "What the hell are you doing? You've been out here all day." I'm like, "I don't know. I was just looking at the sun. I'm floating around, and I can't believe I'm nominated. This is so cool." And yesterday, I was floating around in the pool. And she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm doing my lucky float." She's like, "What?" I'm like, "My lucky float. Remember, I was in the pool when I won 9 years ago?" She's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm doing it because I think the nominations are coming out today for my category." And sure enough, lucky float. So I got that going pretty well for me.
No, because I feel like whatever is going to happen has already been decided. And so it's really just like getting through the parts that are really overwhelming for me, which is like the red carpet and getting ready. Once I'm there, I'm like, awesome, we've done it. We did all of the hard stuff. And now I just get to sit and cheer for everybody because there's no good luck charms. Whoever wins, I'm excited for them. I'm excited to be nominated. I'm proud of the people I'm nominated amongst. I'm proud of everybody on the show. So yeah, no good luck, just wishing the best for everybody and that I can get through the red carpet without completely seizing up.
I was trying not to think about it too much because I was like, I don't want to start planning my outfit until I know if I'm nominated or not. And now that I am, I'm like, oh, it's going to be tons of figuring out the glam, the dress, everything. Just, I don't even know what my good luck charm's going to be. It's just going to be me being delusional and being like, okay, let's do this, I guess.
I went outside and I took my wife's computer and I threw it to the side and she said, "What the hell are you doing?" I said, "Something good happened. I got some good news. You're going to come to me. You're going to come to the Emmys with me again as my beautiful partner, and we are going to have a good night because I got nominated, and let's have some champagne." We drank a bottle of champagne last night. It was good. And well, maybe we didn't finish it. I don't know. We'll finish it tonight. But no, we just talked. I talked about how much I wished my parents were here to celebrate these things. She loved Young the Restless, so for her to had been able to see her son hanging out with Peter Bergman, just duking it out for the Emmy, that would have been a beautiful thing. And we just had a power outage, unless that was my mom. Well, that was weird. Hi, Mom. Thanks for storming in my interview. Love you. That was cool. I got nothing to say now.
Well, we celebrated last night at, we went to an LAFC game because we had tickets from a while ago, and so we watched some soccer, and maybe we'll have a little champagne tonight.
I mean, tonight I have work tomorrow at like 6 a.m. Girl, I'm going to be back in the studio here, so memorizing lines for tomorrow is how I'm celebrating. But this weekend, probably going out with my friends.
Oh, there's definitely celebration. Like I said, family showed up at the studio. I had to get Andrea, our amazing publicist, like, I need a pass. I need passes. Family's here. I think we're gonna do taco night or something, which is my favorite. I love to cook, and so it'll be me cooking, but we'll be celebrating with some celebratory extra strength kombucha, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
I don't know yet. I'm probably going to go home and be with my mom and my boyfriend. My daughter is at her dad's house, unfortunately for me, so I'll have to do a separate celebration with her on Sunday. But we'll probably just have a little Prosecco and a little toast and then eat something delicious and hopefully go to bed early.
Cheers to that.